Pharmacy and Poisons Amendment Bill 2014. Committee stage. Council is now in committee. Members may refer to Appendix 2 to the script for the debate and voting arrangements for the bill. I will first deal with the clauses with no amendment. I now propose a question to you, and that is that the following clauses stand part of the Pharmacy and Poisons Amendment Bill 2014. Clauses 1 to 5, 8, 9, 11, 14, 16 to 19, 21, 22, 27, 28, 29, 31 to 42, 44, 45, 47, 48, 50, 51, 53, 54, 56, 57, 60, 61, 63, 64, 68, 69, 71, and 72. Does any member wish to speak? And I'll put a question to you, and that is that clauses 1 to 5, 8, 9, 11, 14, 16 to 19, 21, 22, 27, 28, 29, 31 to 42, 44, 45, 47, 48, 50, 51, 53, 54, 56, 57, 60, 61, 63, 64, 68, 69, 71, and 72 stand part of the bill. Will those in favor please raise their hands? Those against, please raise their hands. I think the question is agreed by a majority of the members present. I declare the motion passed. Clauses 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 15, 20, 23 to 26, 30 to 43, 46, 49, 52, 55, 58, 59, 62, 65, 66, 67, 70. The Secretary for Food and Health. Chairman, I move the amendments to the clauses read out just now. The amendments have been sent to members in the document. The majority of the amendments are technical and textual. Say, for example, we propose in 10, 12, 23, we propose textual amendments so as to make the wording of the Chinese editions, the Chinese edition the same as English version. And we also propose in 53, 55, 58. We also you make some changes in the Chinese text, which is, and also we propose amendment to schedules to amend the titles and also the numbering, and they are also amendment consequential to the poisons list 2014, and also poisons list amendment number 2 regulation 2014, and also the addition of 11 new substances to Division A of Part 1 of the poisons list in the schedule, and also to amend new Schedule 10 to PPR, including the 10 new sentences and substances. And we also propose in the amendment that the registers and instructions should be arranged to enable public inspection, and that is in line with the privacy, personal privacy data ordinance. As for clauses 27 and also other amendments, that's about appeal to the appeal board. In my second reading debate, I mentioned 2 amendments. The first one is about proposed amendment clause 30. The proposed amendment is to add the new 34A, authorizing the court to issue an order to recover the cost for testing and analysis. They are compulsory in nature and in line with the concept of recovery of costs. Under the 34A, the necessary costs can be recovered as a civil debt. To avoid any doubt, there is the new subsection 3 to specify that the new section 34A does not affect any power of the court to order cost costs under the costs in criminal cases ordinance cap 492 in respect of criminal case convicted under PPO, and for the matter the relevant provisions under CCCO and the subsidiary legislation will continue to apply. Another clause CSA I mentioned is clause 55. This is to amend section 33, regulation 33, and that is to require the maintaining of sample, and the specifications should be the same. And that is in relation to the keeping of a control sample. The time period for keeping that is the ECO and Mr. Wong Ting Kwong at the Bills Committee meeting said that will incur high costs on the part of the producers and may cause wastage. Having considered the issue, and we believe there can be some adjustment so that the producer in keeping samples, flexibility can be given. We propose to amend clause 55 in the process of production. If that batch of pharmaceutical products are completely sealed in the primary container, and the process only includes adding packaging, repackaging, or under some circumstances, and on the label container putting additional labels, the manufacturer does not need to comply with regulation 33 of the PPR to keep a control sample. Instead, they can keep the manufacturer can keep the replaced leaf or label, replace label. I hope members will support the amendments. Does any member wish to speak? I now put a question to you, and that is amendment moved by the Secretary be passed. Those in favour, please raise their hands. Those against, please raise their hands. I think the question is agreed by a majority of the members who are present. I declare the amendment passed. Clauses 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 15, 20, 23 to 26, 30 to 43, 46 to 49, 52, 55, 58, 59, 62, 65, 66, 67, and 70 as amended. I now put a question to you, and that is that the clauses just read out as amended stand part of the bill. Will those in favour please raise their hands? Those against, please raise their hands. I think the question is agreed by a majority of members who are present. I declare the amendment passed. New Clause 63A, Regulation 40, amended penalties. Secretary for Food and Health. Mr. Chairman, I move the second reading of the new Clause 63A. And as carried in the paper issued to members. The proposed amendment is to amend Regulation 40 of the PPR. This is to implement the Clause 55, and that is to amend Clause 33 of the PPR. When the manufacturer complies with certain conditions, the keeping of control samples can be given some relaxation. We therefore need to make consequential amendment under Regulation 40, which provides for the penalty under Clause 33, under Regulation 33. Otherwise, there is no amendment to the penalties. This is a consequential and technical amendment. The above the above amendment has obtained the support of the Bills Committee. I hope the committee will support the amendment. I now put the question to you, and that is to propose new Clause 63A be read the second time. Does any member wish to speak? And I'll put the question to you as stated. With those in favour, please raise their hands. Those against, please raise their hands. I think the question is agreed by a majority of members who are present. I declare the motion passed. New Clause 63A. The Secretary for Food and Health. Mr. Chairman, I move that new Clause 63A be added to the bill. I now propose a question to you, and that is that new Clause 63A be added to the bill. I now put a question to you as stated. With those in favour, please raise their hands. Those against, please raise their hands. I think the question is agreed by a majority of the members present. I declare the motion passed. Schedule. Does any member wish to speak? I now put a question to you, and that is that the schedule stand part of the bill. Those in favor, please raise your hands. Those against, please raise your hands. I think the question is agreed by a majority of the members present. I declare the motion passed. Council now resumes third reading. Third reading, Pharmacy and Poisons Amendment Bill 2014. Secretary for Food and Health.